What do you know about peak and plateau? Peak and plateau pressures are two pressures which are often misunderstood, but I'm about to clear it up for you. When the ventilator is in its inspiratory cycle, it causes an increase in pressure in the airway, and this is a result of two forces. As air is moving through the endotracheal tube, the trachea, and the bronchi, there's resistance of the airways. That's just what happens when air moves against things. As the air is distending the lungs, there's also pressures there. Not only is there elastance of the lung, but there's also the chest wall and abdominal cavity and all those forces. These two pressures together create the peak pressure, the maximum airway pressure the ventilator is going to see. But there's another pressure called the plateau pressure. This is when you do an inspiratory pause. You're removing the airway resistance because there's no more flow through the airways. With no airflow happening during this inspiratory pause, all that's left is the pressure of the lung, the chest wall, the abdomen. It's called static compliance. So what does this all mean if the peak pressure is the resistance plus the static compliance and the plateau pressure is just the static compliance? What can you make of these two pressures? Well, you're just gonna have to wait for another video on that.